expectations to blame for taking the beauty away in a way so expected. And we found that the closer we got to the ground, the farther we got from the sound of being rejected. But we're so worn out. We're so tired of being held captive inside our doubt. And life is the fatal attraction, our living and dying the same. And birth is a deadly reaction between love and the onset of pain. For home, but we're just bones. So that was the song titled Bones, and this is another song off of my second album, Breaking Through. And this song kind of marks a departure for me in a couple of ways. Musically, I really started to lean into more piano instead of just guitar and other stringed instruments. And it took me a lot of takes to get the piano how I wanted it. I remember this being a frustrating recording process because I had taken lessons in piano for a couple of years when I was young, but not since. Just kind of played by ear. And so it took me a while to learn to surround myself with more skilled piano players since then. Shout out to my friends Nate Hack and Kaylin Newton, both of whom have blessed me with their piano ability. But there's something about piano that helps me to say words that I wouldn't otherwise. There's something about playing something out on a piano that is different for me than guitar, where I'm able to put words to thoughts in a way that I just don't in the same way with other instruments. And so for that reason, I love writing from piano, even though it's not my primary instrument. This song is also kind of a content departure for me. I kind of reached a point in songwriting and releasing where I knew that I didn't just want to be the love song guy. I didn't really want to write just pop songs. And so I started to expand into thinking about who we are as spiritual beings. And that's where this song came out of. This idea that we are mortal, but in an amazing way, God makes us come alive, not only breathes life into us, but brings new life to us through Jesus. And so there's a place in the bridge that I write the following. I say, "But I know my God can raise these bones from the grave, and not through a merit of mine. It's only by grace that my soul has been saved, and you make these bones come alive. God, you make my bones come alive." And I think that was the first song that I've released where I publicly talked about my faith. And so this was kind of new territory for me, but really important because it would drive me to continue to wrestle with these deeper themes in my music. Eventually, I ended up writing some worship music for the church also, which is what I've been writing for the last couple of years. And so it's kind of fun for me to get back into some of the songs that I wrote and see the journey that I've been on, and to figure out, where does this journey take me from here on out? There's a lot of things to write about. So I'm excited to have you along for the ride. If you're still watching this now, that means you might be interested in some more of my music. I would really encourage you to join my email list, and it's super easy. Just go to danmorsemusic.com/connect. That lets me stay really connected with you. It's super helpful, especially in an age where it is harder and harder to stay in touch with people via social media. So if you could do that, that'd be really helpful to me. Stay tuned a little bit later this week for an announcement on some new stuff that I'm doing with both art and music. Until then, I'll see you next time. Seasonal allergies. I just felt it there. I felt it right in my throat. It was like, it wasn't there, and then I hit record, and it was like, oh, what is that? Man, that pedal. Stamp on it like a bug. Let's just go from the top. This is going to be a nightmare to cut, especially once you include video. I'm bopping around with my head. Attitude with the piano, shaking my hips. That's my shoulders, not my hips. Stamping my bug.